Two Ordinary Nerds, a mini episode. Something we've never done before, and it's probably not going to get released until December, but...
Thanks for watching and have
a good day.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So, what are we drinking?
Well, as we've said, because it's our podcast, and if you guys don't like what we do, then, well, fuck off.
Don't pay us.
Yeah, don't pay us. So we're doing a re-release? I don't know. Not re-release. We're doing Stone IPA again. It's one of my favorite beers.
The design is new, isn't it?
Not the same as... Oh, I think the what do you call it? Like the
wording?
The wording's different. Not different, but like the style's different.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
What do you think about it? How does it taste?
As good as it did last time.
So it's a consistent beer? It
is consistent. Consistently consistent.
I like it. It's one of those beers that I can have too many.
Yep.
So New York Comic Con has officially been done.
Yep.
And
There's
the new
big
Star
news.
Wars came out this Sunday.
Yep. Monday.
Yeah, Monday. Sorry. And so we're going to talk about a little bit about that. It's going to be, like I said, a mini episode. So let the Force... No, not the Force be with you. Something better. Let's talk about panels that we didn't see.
Panels we didn't see. Let's talk about the Comic-Con that we barely followed. So, I think the biggest news... Oh, that's Party Boy. I think the biggest news that came out of it, that I don't know if you know, but... Fear the Walking Dead and Walking Dead are crossing over.
I heard that. I heard it was going to be like...
I heard that right after the wedding, man, because I didn't have my phone on me the whole time.
You thought there was never going to be a crossover.
Well, they stated that at first it wasn't going to, but we did state... I said that they were going to do it as a last resort, like, and I think they're realizing that crossing over brings in more viewership because Fear is big now, too, especially after this last season.
But not compared to Walking Dead.
No.
I mean, it
still could bring over people.
This is my last resort.
No breathing.
I don't know. I'll see it. The crossover, because I will only see it if it's a Walking Dead crossover. I will not go tune in for Fear to watch it.
I'll watch it. Because I watch, yeah.
But imagine you didn't watch it. Would you go to the other episode? You have to watch a crossover that you
I'm going to do that this year with Supergirl. I don't watch that shit, but I'll watch it because of the 4-part crossover.
I don't like Supergirl. I don't know what your problem with Supergirl is. Something that you've never seen.
Hey, she's kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it out after I get done.
If Superman shows up.
Well, that's a good reason not to watch it.
And then Manhunter.
Manhunter? Sounds like something you'd be into.
It's Martian.
Manhunter.
It's fine.
Manhunter. Guys, follow the follow the criminal files of Daniel's Manhunter. Like it's some noir music.
It's going to be a new podcast.
Daniel searches for men.
The Manhunter.
Speaking of DC, another big news that came out that I am fucking way more excited about than the crossover Fear the Walking Dead is fucking Constantine coming back in Legends. I'm so excited. I love that show so much.
Have you seen the new Justice League trailer?
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah. I think
you can definitely tell some Joss is in that. It's definitely not as Zach as it. I think there's a lot more.
I think it's going to be the people who are going to steal the show is going to be Flash and Aquaman.
Yeah.
I can tell. Do you think... We all know that Superman is going to show up, but do you think that the Green Lanterns are going to show up?
I still think at the end when Alfred's like, oh, he told me you were going to show up, I think it's Green Lantern. Because I don't think Batman's smart, but I don't think he knew that Superman was going to come back.
But you think he was smart enough that he knows of Lantern Corp that he doesn't even know about? Technically,
I think Amanda Waller gave him that information. Somehow she knew about it because, that's how he got the information about all the other meta-humans. And I think she found out about him.
He's not a meta-human. He's a regular human.
I know. He has a fucking one ring to
rule them all.
One ring to make him go green.
I think think they're gonna show up, but I don't think it's gonna be that. I think they're gonna show up right at the end, sort of like Marvel second ending credit.
I do like. I heard an idea the other day, though. You know who Charlie Hunnam is, the guy from Pacific Rim, Sons of Anarchy. They said he would make maybe put him in as like Green Arrow. Like that would actually be good because he kind of looks like the comic book character.
Yeah, he does. But Green Arrow's...
But he's not funny, though. Like, he doesn't have any comedy.
Be funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Flash is going to be the comedian relief. So,
do you think this is going to expand to, like, those characters? Do you think it's going to get bigger?
Yeah, it will.
I think it would be cool.
It will get bigger. It will get big. It's taking...
They're making a Justice League Dark movie, which is a real life, real life movie, not a cartoon. Which would be sick, because I'm a huge Constantine fan. I mean, I just love the whole dealing with supernatural stuff.
Smoking cigarettes.
Yep. And I don't know, it's just, and I think Matt Ryan just does such a good job with that character. I think it's just, like that Arrow episode that he was on, it was a good episode.
Yeah, like a TV show. You never read a Constantine book, have you?
Well, I read the one that the one that you let me borrow. Injustice. Yeah, but it's still, the show's good. Fuck off.
Yeah, okay. I just think it's funny. I love it.
You like Lord of the Rings? Have never read the books.
I read the books.
They don't know that.
I read the books.
He's lying to you.
I read the Silmarillion. The Hobbit.
Was it similar to the Silmarillion?
Have you seen English?
Huh?
Silmarillion?
I have not read that book. I should.
I haven't, but I have it in Spanish.
Oh, I can read it then.
Yeah, you're a multicultural person. But, going back, what else have news came out from good old New York City? New York City.
I think we should, I know I said this before, we put it in our last podcast when I uploaded, but we give our thoughts and feelings out to those in Vegas. It's kind of a fucked up situation. It sucks for those people. And because of that situation, they pushed Netflix was going to surprise us and they were going to dump all the episodes for Punisher this past weekend. But because of that mass shooting, they didn't.
What, like the
actual
episodes?
Yeah, the full season of Punisher. They were going to upload them all. They were going to release it last weekend for New York Comic Con, but they didn't because of that.
Oh, that sucks. So they said that it was official that they said that?
Oh yeah. The Netflix, the guy who owns Netflix and Marvel came out and said that they were gonna release it, but because of the mass shooting and because Punisher is so violent and stuff, that they were like, yeah, maybe we should not do that because it's kind of tasteless.
Yeah,
but man, I get it.
Well, now I want it.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
But yeah, I think out of that whole, I was pretty stoked after the wedding. I was getting ready. I was watching because I finished Arrow, by the way. I'm all caught up. So once I get caught up with, I don't know.
I've been watching Star Trek. I've been really liking it,
dude. I have I've watched episode 2. I haven't watched 3 yet, but it is
3 and 4.
It's really good.
Have you ever watched any of the Star Trek series, or just you stick?
Yeah, I grew up on Star Trek Enterprise. My mom is a huge Trekkie, and so I grew up watching that show with John Luke. Mm-hmm. And then, who hasn't seen the older Star Trek movies with that guy that, I don't know his name, it says live long and prosper, he has pointy ears,
Are you talking Spock, or are you saying like the actor?
I was being a smart ass, yes, Spock. What do you think I am?
Well, I thought you were saying you were trying to...
I don't have a podcast and not know Spock.
Maybe you didn't know it was Nimoy...
Leonard Nimoy? Yeah.
So...
No, but yeah, I really like it. I showed it to a girlfriend, because we don't name drop here.
A girlfriend?
A girlfriend. Yeah, one of mine.
One of your multiple girlfriends?
Yeah.
She doesn't listen to this podcast, though.
Well, she listens. She said she's listened to some of it. She said she listened to half of it, but she understands me but doesn't understand what you're saying. And I'm like, well, that's what makes it exciting.
I know.
Hashtag Google Translate. Actually, it's only because I edit it that way. You sound fine. I sound horrible.
You're purposely taking.
I'm like, I'm like, okay, let's change this around. You're like, hi, welcome to Two Ordinary Nerds. You're like, wait, what? That's not how that went. Yeah.
It's impressive how big it's getting. Your Comic-Con over the last decade.
Well, it's the second biggest one. I mean, that's why they release all that stuff. They always have.
Yeah, but
they filled, wherever that stadium is in Madison Square Garden. They filled it with Walking Dead fans. They came for that panel. The whole panel is in Madison Square Garden, where they have basketball, hockey, concerts. Filled the entire stadium full of people just to have a Comic-Con panel with Walking Dead. So I'm pretty sure that show's not going away for a while.
They're catching up pretty quick, though.
They are catching up. Although there's some new interesting stuff that kind of popped up with the comic. I saw release the first image of the...
But we will let that for the first episode of Walking Dead that's coming up in a few weeks.
That's fair, whatever.
Thanks
for trying to dictate. No, yeah, that's cool. But I think we should go to the bigger picture, and by bigger picture, we should go into a galaxy far, far away.
So yeah, Star Wars, the new trailer came out with little bits of pieces of information.
You know, I really wish we had a good friend out there that was just like, you know what, the tickets came out tonight and had to go on and off the website over and over again to get those tickets the night they came out. You know what sucks about that?
So you didn't get the premiere tickets and you got the day after?
Well, I got the 8 p.m.
Exactly.
So we can go to fucking Old Chicago and drink. But
the gift card there.
But they, the thing that sucks is that, one, AMC only allows you to buy 10 tickets at once instead of... And I needed 12 because one of our friends decided to invite someone else. So yeah, AMC had to buy tickets, whatever, and it's...
So what do you thought about the
trailer?
The trailer overall.
It wasn't as impactful as when they had released the second trailer for Force Awakens, but I think it's because they have Luke's theme in Force Awakens. Like, they introduced with the Luke's theme, like, whatever. That's my rendition of it. I'm gonna scratch that, dub that afterwards.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah.
Like,
or
something like that.
I don't think I could do that. I think we'd get fined. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I felt like, I was excited. I've watched it a lot. And I'm super... Kylo Ren's new lightsaber looks fucking awesome, but...
I like to... So basically, the things that I saw was... I'm stoked for Finn versus Plasma. That,
yes.
And he also seems to have a similar gadget that he got his whoop ass from the start.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's the same tool.
It's different. It's different. How it opens.
Oh,
the other one opened like in a circle motion, but this one opens like to the sides. So, but still, it looks pretty cool. I think they emphasize so much about Plasma. It's going to be the next Boba Fett, blah 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 blah. And the first one, 5 minutes in the show, in the movie, and it's pretty much gone.
She has a bigger part in this, which is fantastic.
So I'm excited to see that. We see the Battle of Crate with the new
the new AT-AT walkers.
Yeah, so and you can see it looks like they learn that if you look at the legs, it almost seems a way to a cable cutter. So they can't do the circles anymore.
Oh yeah,
it almost look like those walkers look amazing.
They look really cool because the other ones are like so 70s, and now they still look 70s, but they look badass too.
And I guess this planet that will be more discussed in the comics, but it's the white layer is salt, and underneath there's a mineral, and that's why it goes to red. When they're walking or going through it, it turns into red. But it looks pretty cool. It looks like there's going to be a sweet-ass battle there.
I was disappointed I didn't get IMAX tickets. They didn't have an 8 o'clock or anything. That like the latest they had for IMAX.
I think it's going to be fine.
11. But I can always go back and watch it again.
And things that I also saw, like Kylo Ren destroying his mask, or his mask being destroyed. And when Kylo was flying into the ship, It almost seems like
he was going to attack Leia, his mom,
and he seems like he's having like this inner conflict.
I don't think he was going to attack her. I think
he was mission. I think he is. I'm not sure.
I think they're cropping the trailer to make it look like that.
Yeah, but I think in this episode is, Kylo killed Han Solo to set him free. Mm-hmm. But I feel like this is going to show that he's not actually free. That he's actually remorseful. That he is.
I think it'd be cool if we saw, because we always, Vader was, in a sense, kind of a redemption story at the end of Return of Jedi, but I think it'd be cool if, like, Rey and him actually, like, kind of teamed up, and he just...
I don't think... I think that's going to be implied, but I wish it goes backwards.
Yeah, you want Rey to be bad?
Goes bad. Kylo goes good.
That'd be cool.
And he always has to live... With
Han.
With Han's memory. Like, he can't shoot, like, I don't know how, but you can see in the trailer, like, he has a super cool Band-Aid. It's pretty emo of him.
Yeah.
Like the little scar Band-Aid that he had. But I think it's gonna be a lot of Luke being scared of training.
I think where they had the, that part at the end of the trailer where, Rey and Kylo are there, and she's like,
I don't think it's the same place.
It's not the same.
Yeah,
it's totally not the same. You can tell by the lighting and everything. Like, he's in some volcano part, and he sticks his hand out, and then it's just the lighting's different.
But the trailer, you can see that she's being tortured by...
Oh, yes. Yeah.
The same way that Darth Sidious tortured Luke.
So he's definitely a Sith. I'm fairly certain. Oh, you know what they didn't show in there? Benicio del Toro's in this movie, too, and they didn't show him... No one knows his part yet.
I think that it's gonna be. I wish that they did pull some 100% 180 on us, and Rey becomes bad and Kylo becomes good, and then the third one is setting up as them two being the new. Like, I want Luke to die.
I don't think Luke's gonna die.
And the reason why I say Luke is gonna die, if Luke dies. Even if Matthew isn't going true and Rey is still, she will be the last Jedi. There's no other Jedi except her right now. Mm-hmm. And that's why, or Luke dies and the Jedi is over, and the new order of Jedi comes up.
Well, unless she goes around like.
She becomes a great Jedi.
Well, I was saying, unless she goes around like Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon and look for mini-chlorians.
Well, I think it's A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back. They all have,
I don't think Luke's dying.
In the show? Like, not even in the third one?
Maybe in the third, but not the second. It would just be too easy. I feel like they're just like, we're just going to wipe out all the characters. Because then it literally would be like... It would be... Yeah, Leia's dead. Or she's going to go off. Unfortunately, I hate to say that because, Carrie Fisher, but I think that that's how they're going to make it play out. Because they were just... they were going to have her in the third one. She had a big part, but they can't now. And then Chewie's not dying.
Chewie's not dying, but I can see Luke dying.
That just seems too much like Yoda. Like, they're just gonna... Like, Yoda died.
Well,
at one point, why do you... It's not the same movie, but at what point are you gonna still be copying the same thing?
Obi-Wan died. Mm-hmm. Yoda died. Darth Vader died.
Yep.
Somebody needs to die. There has to be some sort of conflict. Some sort of, this is real.
I agree, but I don't think it's gonna be Luke.
So you think they're gonna kill Leia right off that way?
Yeah.
That would be a dick move, though.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Killing Leia on this show?
If it had an impactful part to where it could grow the story, I don't think it would be a dick move.
Okay. Well, I think it's... Do you have anything else you want to add to the trailer?
No, I really... Those little adorable things that were flying with Chewie look pretty cool. Yeah.
It almost looks like a penguin / seal.
Yeah. I like the other animals that they incorporated. Like
the foxes.
Yeah, the foxes. I want to know why those ships are flying, like, on the salt planet. Why are they dragging? Like, why are they not flying? Why are they dragging?
Because they saw Fast and the Furious.
Yeah. It's interesting to me, though, that they don't show Poe a lot, and they,
I think didn't JJ...
I think Poe has a bigger part.
JJ Abrams is the one?
No, he didn't do this
What is
JJ's doing the last one again.
I think it's because they want to avoid
spoilers
and how people now watch the trailers and just break them down.
Yeah. Like, I mean, we basically did that already by looking at...
But we haven't got too much out of it. But I mean, I'm pretty sure if they show more, they start breaking down things like, oh, look at this, and oh, look at that, and oh, look at this, so...
Yeah, I don't have anything else. I think that's it.
Alright, well, follow us at twoordinarynerds@gmail.com. We have a Facebook.
We have a Podbean.
We got a Podbean, and we have YouTube.
And we have a website.
And we got a website, so please come in, rate us on where we downloaded. Please rate us, leave a comment. It really helps us out. And this is season 2.
Yeah.
Mini episode. The first mini episode. So, cheers.
Cheers.